Join me and my good friend Darren from Dodo Juice as we go to town on this beautiful one owner from new 1973 Barnfind Volvo 144. It's an amazing car, it's been loved all of its life, a little bit mouldy there on the inside, but I've rescued it from a garage from a lovely old gentleman who's sadly no longer with us, and today we're going to put it right, get it back to showroom fresh with these amazing Dodo Juice products, starting with Apple iPhone. Now, you will have seen snow foams before, but I guarantee you've never seen anything that covers quite like this or smells quite like this. It's the most satisfying part of the process, this, and it's a great way of getting that paintwork clean and pulling off any nasties before we go anywhere near it with a contact wash. And while it sits there doing what it does, pulling all that dirt away, Darren's going to get in with his brush and just do the little bits. As I say, 50 years worth of dirt here. It's worth spending a little bit of time. Already, the car is looking so much cleaner. And we've only just started. Now, Ferris Jeweler is a little bit of magic. Even though the wheels look incredibly clean, all of this purple residue shows us, actually, they're covered in brake dust, iron filings, contaminants, and all of that's now washed away, allowing us to move on to new look, which is going to make these old tyres, which I will need to swap, I think, at some point. But in the meantime, let's get rid of all those old dressings. You can see them coming off with the brown sludge to reveal a perfect tyre underneath. Right, and into the contact wash, and for this we're going to use Born to be Mild and the 2-bucket method. This shampoo, again, like every Dodo Juice product, smells beautiful, and the furry wash mitt is going to give us that coverage and allow us to get into all the crazy nooks and crannies. Now, this magnificent purple number is the Fuzzy Hair Wash Mitt. Deep pile microfiber that's really going to allow you to clean the surfaces. But what if you need to get into more detail? Older cars do have a lot of crevices that modern cars don't. So we'll start with a brush, but then we'll get into Captain Crevice. This is a glove-shaped wash mitt that allows you to do things like grills, trims, seals, around the lights. Old cars are very tricky to wash, and this is a great shortcut to do it. And then drying with Dry Hard double-sided twisted loop microfiber drying towel, simply because we're lazy and we like things to happen quickly and easily. Look at that, looking so much better already. But there is a problem, my friends. Now, these marks I saw when I went to view the car, I assumed they were either blanket marks or rain marks in the dust, and we've got that rather large scratch there. But it actually turns out these are really deep into the paint. I've got other problems as well in the interior, as you can see, but she's an old lady. So what we need to do now is decontaminate, and we do that with this. This is the Born to Clay kit. It contains Born Slippy Lube, some really effective clay, and if you're good at what you do, like Darren is, you'll soon get those contaminants off. In fact, if we take a look at what's left on the clay after he's gone around the car, it doesn't look very nice at all. Bit of overspray there as well, I think. And so another clean and dry, and then back into the workshop to see what we're looking at. And if you enjoy swirls and holograms, you'll really like this part of the video. We have thousands. That is 52 years of hard washing and never correcting. Let's put that right. So Darren's starting with this. This is Lime Prime Fine Cut Polish and Pre-Wax Cleanser. Now, I know the hardcore detailers of you out there watching this will know there's heavier cuts you can do. But what we're trying to do with this video is just show you stuff that you can do at home, realistically, on the driveway, in the garage, without breaking the bank, without spending millions of pounds. And already you can see just that one pass with a very gentle polish and a very gentle action is making it look so much better. We're going to have to do quite a lot of this quite a few times. And where the finer cut doesn't quite cut it, literally, we're moving on to Depth Charge. Now, Depth Charge is a medium heavier cut polish and pre-wax cleanser. And again, if you know what you're doing with the machine polisher, you're going to make a big difference very, very quickly. It's also very satisfying to watch this happening. And at this point in the process, there really is no substitute for patience, experience, and skill. And of course, using the right products. Darren just taking his time, going through bit by bit. We're never going to make this paint perfect because it probably needs a light sand, but as you can see from the reflection, she's ready to go. A little bit of Black Widow to protect all the hard work that he's put in so far. Where you think where we started, how bad the swirls were, and what we're ended up with now, it is like night and day. Two completely different cars. And again, something that you can do at home with relatively inexpensive products in a very satisfying way, where you can polish literally hundreds, if not thousands of pounds into your car. A final quick whip over with the mint condition detailer to get rid of any residues anywhere, and look at that. Clearly menthol on the glass for the final finishing touch. It is amazing. If you haven't got time to clean the car, just do the wheels and the glass. Dark matter's going to make those old tyres look almost new with my perfect paint, my perfect glass, my perfect tyres. I think we have unwound a lot of damage on this car. You can do the same to yours at dodojuice.net.